Hi, so this is the fourth video on fractions. Today we're going to multiply and divide. A quick recap first though. Remember that when we write a fraction is written as a numerator over a denominator. So here the numerator is 1, the denominator is 4. Remember as well, we talked about equivalent fractions. So if I was to write, say, 2 over 8, that is equivalent to my 1 over 4. And we know that because we can divide this down. We know that we can divide the top and the bottom by 2. And we get 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we know that those are equal. And to add or subtract, we looked at how we do that by making sure that our denominators are the same. And that if they're not, we change our fraction so that they are. So if I had a quarter plus an eighth, I'm going to change that to 2, different pen, to 2 over 8. And then I can just add 2 and 1 and get 3 over 8. Once we've got our answer, if we need to, we simplify. So we're looking, when we simplify, for the lowest numbers, top and bottom of our fraction that we can get. And in some cases, we also looked at how that includes a whole number. Okay, so to multiply fractions, here we have 1/4 times 2/3. Now what we do here is we multiply both the tops and the bottoms. Okay, so we've got 1 over 4 times 2 over 3. So 1 times 2 over 4 times 3. That gives us 1, 2 is 2, 4, 3 is 12, and then we simplify. We can divide both here by 2 and get 1 over 6. And that is all you do. Now to divide, this is a funny one. To divide 3/4 by an eighth, I'm going to turn my second fraction upside down. Turn 1/8 upside down there, and I've got 8 over 1, and then I multiply. You get 24 over 4 in this case, and when we simplify that, we get 6. 4 6s are 24, so we just get 6. And that, again, that's all that you do. Okay, so to recap, if you're multiplying, like here, 3 times 8, 24, 4 times 1 is 4. If you've got fractions that you need to divide, you turn the second fraction upside down and then multiply. And as we've done with addition and subtraction, remember to simplify your answers into the best way and simplest way of writing it. And that really is it. The only other thing I just want to quickly mention, if you have mixed numbers, so let's say I asked you to multiply 2 1/8 times 3 1/4, you can change those into top-heavy fractions. Some people find that's an easy way to do it. So we end up with quite big numbers there, but then when you simplify it down, this is what you get. And to divide, again, do exactly the same thing, turn your second fraction upside down. So we're going to work out that in this case, 2 1/8. What we do is we do 8 times 2 is 16 plus the 1. And we know that because we know that in every whole one, there's going to be 8 eighths. So 8 times 2 plus 1, we get 17 over 8 as an equivalent fraction to 2 1/8. Down here, there's going to be 4 quarters in every whole one. We have 3 of them. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus the one we've already got on the top is 13 over 4. We're going to multiply these. So we're going to multiply our top numbers together. 17 times 13. And then we're going to multiply our bottom numbers together. 8 times 4 here. We get an answer and we simplify it as much as we can. If I'd asked you to divide, you would simply have turned that second fraction upside down. Just a quick note as well, when you add or subtract mixed fractions, you can actually just add or subtract the numbers first. So like here, for example, we've got 2 and an 8 plus 2 and an 8 equals 4 1/4. I've done 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. And then I've added the 8ths to get the quarter. There you are, you're now a bit of an expert on fractions. I hope you found that all very useful. If you do have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments or get in touch and I will answer you and help you if I possibly can. Thanks a lot. Bye.